Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... And the Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They're just marching it and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but he caught it out of bounds. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Now, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll ride Davis here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. It's a running room. Oh, he got loose. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. It's caught. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Bears have this offense rolling.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll do it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Gets it to the back. Plows through the defense. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bears will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. They'll try the run. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's going to take off. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They're going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Here's the pressure. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bears racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dances away to buy time. Oh, a lot of space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the move. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Look. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got him this time. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should. Good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the boot, looking for his man. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown will throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. And the returner goes down. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on.
Turning on the Jets. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And that was an OC, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen. Great move. Now he's got room. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's going for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires one high and deep. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Punt is in the air. So here comes the Bear offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, in every possession. He's loose. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here it would be a 58-yarder. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide. Touchdown, Missouri State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep, You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the ground, it's Joyner. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Absolutely center cut, and that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Brown will throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Lost to throw again. With the catch, it's Kelly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the Blue Hens are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Using the quick game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
Well, they make the kick. They're now within a possession, but they don't have any timeouts left, so you're expecting them to come out here in an onside formation. And let's see what happens. This is going right down to the wire.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more...